3 years ago, as a freshman playing softball for my high school, we made it to the TSSAA state tournament. It was the first time Miles Heritage had made it to state in softball. There were no expectations going into the state tournament because we had never been before. It was enough to just say that we had made it. As we started playing our scheduled games, we were winning right out of the gate, which made everyone ecstatic. Suddenly, we were playing on the last day of the tournament and had made it to the championship. CAK was the team we had to play, but we had to beat them twice because they were undefeated. We won the first game, so now we had to play a second one. The second game had begun, and they scored first, which caused them to get a good lead on us. But we started to come back towards the end. However, it was too late. The innings were over, and CAK had won. Everyone on the team started bawling and making excuses because CAK is a private school. Therefore, they weren't supposed to be in our category to play against. In the end, everyone eventually overcame the fact that we lost because it was still a very big accomplishment for a school who has never gone to state before to come back with a second place trophy. The next year, softball went by without us making it back to state. The end of that season was very sad because we were losing 4 seniors and we were all going to miss them very much. Then my junior year rolls around and the team finds out that we were getting a new coach. And I was absolutely devastated because I loved my old coach. This situation of finding a new coach was a big mess. When the new coach was selected, we were shocked and wondered how we were going to get through the season because she had never coached softball before. We questioned our ability to succeed. It was very difficult at first having a new coach because she had to learn many things that we had done in the past and how everything functioned. We had decided that we were going to have to take matters into our own hands in order to be successful. The seniors took charge and we ended up beating our rival every game and made it to state again. This time, however, there was pressure because we had been once before and had made it very far. We made it to the championship again. Meigs County was the team we were playing. We had lost one game and Meigs was undefeated, so we had to beat them twice. We were all thinking there's no way that we're going to be able to beat them. They had already beaten us once in pool play, and they had a pitcher who was committed to UT Knoxville and threw 69 miles per hour. And for everyone who doesn't know, that is faster than most college pitchers. This game was very intense despite the fact that we didn't think we had a huge chance of beating them. But the unimaginable happened, and we won 3-1. Our team was going crazy because we had a chance of redeeming ourselves from 2 years ago. The second game was supposed to be played right after, but we had gone into a rain delay. This helped Meigs regroup. The second game was finally here. We all thought to ourselves we were winning this game. There's no way we were going home without the state champs title. But the most devastating thing happened. We lost 3-1. We all thought to ourselves that they don't deserve it because we've never won state before and they've won it 3 years in a row. It was just unfair in our eyes. How did the same exact thing happen from 2 years ago? It's the worst thing to work so hard and make it to state again, make it to the championship again, win the first game again, and lose the second game and get second in state again. It's tough when you get so close to what you want and then it just doesn't happen. Also, as the only junior on the team, I was very close with the seniors, and since this was our last game of the season, that meant that they would be leaving, which was very hard for me, as well as losing the state championship for a second time. Although we were crushed, I learned to never give up even though things may not turn out the way you had hoped. Through big wins and tough losses, a coaching change, and saying goodbye to teammates due to graduation, these 3 years of softball have taught me a lot about life and the need to always persevere and keep moving forwards.